Vai a dormire.
The events of the last days weigh heavily upon you. Sleep's rest is slow to come to one whose mind is so full. The Absolute is not a god, but an elder brain controlled by the chosen of the Dead Three. They mean to use it to take control of the Sword Coast. All who carry the tadpole are governed by the brain, and by extension the chosen. It will take but one order to transform them into an army of mind flayers. This would have been your fate too, were it not for the Dream Visitor's protection. With her help, you have uncovered the cult for what it really is. A plan of conquest orchestrated by the gods of death themselves. Together, you have the power to thwart the Dead Three. If you follow this path to its end, the Elder Brain will not answer to the Chosen. It will answer to you. Will you liberate them from their parasites and their religious delusions? Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes?
Libererò tutti,
You
ovviamente.
will not have long to wait. All you need to do now is sleep. But sleep is not for you.
Hear me. Gather. The reckoning is upon us. The city thirsts for domination. March. Join power.
We're under attack. Help me.
Stavolta si corre.
Tactical.
That thing's not going to hold together much longer.
I'm here. Help me. I'm under attack.
Comincia.
Friend of Get. You will be cleansed.
No, 2 contro 1, ma che cazzo di gameplay è? Agli altri?
wonder what the next move is.
Se li manda a morire una alla volta. A questo punto Gale
Direct me.
agevola i coltelli. Io non capisco. Oh. Che fa fatica a distinguere il sopra dal sotto. Questi? Ok, sono entrati nello scontro. Ma era il turno di Gale. Oh, io sto gioco lo capisco e non lo capisco.
Soldier. Won't last much longer like this.
Quello è scuro. Salta.
A tale for the ages.
Lui resta qua. Arrivederci. Oh, quello deve passare per forza dai coltelli. Perché se no non...
Are too much to bear.
I can keep going a little longer now.
Hurry! I can't hold them back alone.
Just a brief respite.
Still alive, so that's progress.
I need you. It's not over. Come to the skull.
Salvataggio. Saltano tutti? Oh. Chi è? Imperatore? Mi sembra buono. Però ho ucciso i cervelli. Beh, salvo.
Before you do anything, I am your ally. We are in danger.
Oh, shit. A mind flayer.
The Githyanki is the source of our protection against the Absolute. I must subdue him, or everything we've worked towards is lost. Don't let my form deceive you. I am the one that's been protecting you. I am the one that came to you in your dreams. Help me. You saved a child from a viper back in the Druid's Grove. You saved the Asima Night Zone from her soul cage. Your continued existence as yourself, and not a mind flayer, should be all the proof you need. Now, help me.
Despite your best attempts to be subtle, the Mind Flayer's awareness is everywhere. You blunder in its presence like a warg pup learning to walk.
You must be joking. I am telling you my thoughts directly into your head. But if you insist on taking a look for yourself, be my guest.
Nothing in your colorful existence to date could have prepared you for this. As the horror subsides, you are left with only one coherent thought. You must do whatever you can to subdue the Githyanki.
Happy? Now, join me. Fight! Together, we can turn the tide.
La regia di questa parte è distrutta. È totalmente afunzionale. Sono confuso, ma... Dove sono morti? 76... 136. Qui c'è un 68.
Come on, Karlach. Show him who you are.
Never a dull moment.
Ce l'ha fatta, sì? Ma se è intrappolata come fa a mancarlo? Vabbè.
My faith will protect me.
Da qualcuno saprà un posto. Questo.
Ready.
Ottimo. La prima volta che mi entra. E la bonus... Non ho nulla da fare, chiudo. 66 pezzi d'oro.
Easy.
Mancato.
Need to stay focused.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Quella per diventare invisibile? Questa. Ah, perché non è neanche il bonus, è stato curato.
Ready.
Got to keep fighting.
Buono. Come bonus. Non era bloccata.
I must regain control of the Githyanki prince.
Aia. Vabbè, vaffanculo. Statisticamente assurdo.
These boots have seen everything.
Let's end this.
No gloom, all doom.
In dubbio un succo.
Lady fast. I need healing.
E quanti colpi quanti colpi nello stesso turno fa? Si intorta pure il cervello.
The hammer's gonna fall.
Thank you. That was too close. But you are not the one I wish to speak with. Bring me your leader. Stand. Now is not your time. We have much to discuss. You are not the leader. I will speak with your leader.
L'ho capito?
Let's move.
bellissimo.
Don't look at me like that. I am a mind flayer. Yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the Absolute.
Of all the things to be indebted to, a bloody mind flayer.
If I'd known you would be so open-minded, I would have saved myself a lot of effort. But I'm glad you're not here to judge. I was someone once. Someone just like you. An adventurer. I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for more. That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure. To a colony of mind flayers who caught me, changed me into what I am now. For years, I served the Elder Brain, the one you know as the Absolute. I was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my old city. I sustained myself on criminals. Unglamorous, but there are plenty of them, rarely missed. And they fueled me while I did my work. I had the good fortune to meet Duke Stelmane. We formed a partnership, and through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield, the largest mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate. People referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence, though of course they had no idea what I really was. My needs were sated. I was happy for a while, until my true nature was discovered by the tyrant himself, Lord Gortash. He tore me from my home and brought me back to the Brain, where I became a slave once again. A slave he continued to call the Emperor. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become. Indeed, his hubris knows no bounds. To enslave me, that was his nature. But to enslave an Elder Brain, a questionable decision. I shall look forward to sharing his downfall with you. Prince Orpheus, son of the first leader of the Githyanki. His power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive mind communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus's mother to bring about the fall of the Illithid Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you. When Orpheus's mother left, a usurper took her place. Blackith declared herself queen of the Githyanki. Blackith wanted his power. He refused. And so she sealed him within this prison. His honor guard, ever loyal, followed him in. Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. Bound by duty, his guard never would. They were close to breaking my honor, my prince. And if they had succeeded, we would be lost. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control. A very good question. One that I have been unable to answer. That Orpheus lives at all is ruinous to Blackith. She has done everything in her power to keep his existence a secret. That Gortash and the Chosen found out about it. This is impossible to explain. But it was important enough to them that Gortash sent me to retrieve it. The moment I found it, I felt a change. My free will returning. I followed the feeling inside and found Orpheus. I realized what the prison was for. Containment. While my body was within the prison's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain, the Chosen. Better yet, I could plan to overthrow them. All I needed to do was subdue Orpheus and find allies in the outer world. You. I do not have the privilege of knowing the answer, but the consequences are clear enough. Some Githyanki still revere him in defiance of their teachings. Blackith was safe as long as they believed him to be dead. But as you can see, he is very much alive. She kept him this way because she was reluctant to eradicate such power. Power that she might one day wish to take from him. If the Githyanki ever find out what she has done, there will be civil war. Blackith will be finished. That would be a terrible idea. The moment he is free, he will attack you. Your only defense would be to kill him, and in so doing, you would doom us both.
Even though he is subdued, you feel Orpheus's revulsion. A pulsing hatred that cannot be contained. The Emperor is telling the truth. To him, you are just another wretched Illithid.
You carry a tadpole. As far as Orpheus is concerned, you are already a Illithid. A sworn enemy, just like me. I'm glad you think so. I agree. But there is one thing that you have that I do not. My original body was destroyed when I transformed. Yours continues to limit you. As an Illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You, too, should embrace this change. I believe we'll have a better chance of defeating the Elder Brain if you embrace your latent Illithid potential. I've been studying you for a while now. I believe I can trigger the next stage of your tadpole's life cycle while continuing to preserve your independence. You have seen what I can do. Imagine yourself with the same strength, the same intelligence, the same devastating beauty. If you let me, I can evolve you. The answer is twofold. One, I can, but it would kill you. as I told you before. 2. Why would I? You have done well with the limited form you have, but you would do far better as an illithid. So, do you wish to evolve or not? You will be able to do things you never thought were possible. There will be physical alterations, of course, but only partial. You will retain most of your current form, and you will soon see that the benefits outweigh any perceived loss.
Solo parzialmente.
Even as you say the words, you feel a lurch of disappointment. Your mind bristles with illithid potential. How could you be so cruel as to deny yourself what you want most in the world?
I felt that. It's your nature. You cannot fight it. So embrace it. It wants to evolve, but it cannot do so alone. It must commune with another. A tadpole, nurtured by the psionic energy of the astral plane, cocooned here for millennia. It has become extraordinary.
The tadpole screams for growth with painful intensity. It has been starved of life, of purpose. It welcomes your probing like a void waiting to be filled. If you let it, it will evolve you, just as the Emperor said.
Oh, non si riesce proprio? Mi brucio l'ultima aspirazione.
A wave of disappointment, stronger than any you've ever felt. And then, stillness. You've resisted your illithid instincts. For now.
You are not ready yet. Keep hold of it then, until you are. It has enough vitality to further your evolution, and your allies. Perhaps you will be more inclined to try it when you see more of what our enemy can do. But we mustn't lose focus. We need to resume our journey. You heard the Chosen. The brain has gone to the city, and the army marches to follow. We must not let them reach it. We must find the brain, and bring it under our control.
Dove l'ha messo il girino? Vediamo che succede.
Life pulses from within. The parasite wants to share itself with you.
Go on. Don't be afraid. It only wants to help you evolve. What are you?
The tadpole's essence courses through you. Where it touches, your flesh, glands, organs contract and flood with pure thought. You feel different. Your body has never felt more connected. Your mind present in every flex of a joint or muscle.
I suppose if it works. But if you had opened your mind to it rather than consuming it, your allies could have taken advantage of its power as well.
Che quindi fa solo il viso scuro. Ed altri poteri.
We can talk later. Not a good time.
No time for chat just now.
If you desire conversation, please do find someone else.
LOL. Vabbè, dai. La faccio fare sta evoluzione. Devo ripapparmi tutto il discorso. Oh no, ma cazzo ho caricato. Devo caricarne uno indietro. Non l'ultimo. Ok, così non l'ha preso. Però ce l'ha in tasca, giusto? No, deve ancora parlare. Ok, no, allora... Ok, giusto. Perdo le ispirazioni, ma resto umano. Va benissimo. Se gli altri non mi dicono la loro opinione, non li forzo mica. Ok, quindi ce l'ha in tasca. Eccolo qua. Lo posso vendere a una moneta d'oro, vediamo. No. Me lo mando all'accampamento. No, non ce l'ho in tasca. E credo sia tutto, grazie, arrivederci. Non ci sono solo di guardacervelli. Una pozione, va bene.
Time to take a load off, isn't it?
Stranamente nessuno vuole fare conversazione.
So, there's been a mind flayer inside the artifact, or astral prism, the whole time we've had it. Sounds like utter madness, even though I've seen it with my own eyes. The more I learn, the less I understand just why I was sent to retrieve that thing. But it matters little now. I do not serve Shah anymore, nor the Mother Superior. The prism is no longer my mission. Saving my parents is. But I digress. Did you want something? Fine. What's on your mind?
Vabbè, inutile.
What's on your mind? Listen, I'm never going back. If you said I could die right now or live 1,000 years in the hells, I'd choose to go out now with my freedom intact.
Brava.
I don't expect anyone to understand that. But I've been dealt a hand most people don't have to contemplate playing. Thanks, soldier. Your support means I've got one less thing to worry about. That means a lot to me. You really are the best of the best. Of the best.
Whew. Quite the rug pull, eh? A mind flayer manipulating us this whole time. Such creatures are not to be trusted as a general rule, though this one does appear to have had a significant hand in our survival up to this point. At best, an ally whose motivations remain shrouded in deceit. We should be wary of what such an alliance may cost us.
Lui da mago giustamente dice questo. Che tutte le magie hanno un prezzo. Mi aspetto una bella città. La città attende. Inizia l'atto 3.
We must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves and take their netherstones.
Certo.
The city is close now. My former peers will be watching, no doubt. Waiting for my return.
Lei
We
è
should do what we
preoccupatissima.
can to find them. What they know could help us.
Sono una cosa sola loro due. Ok, qui è solo immaginario, diciamo. C'è una sezione del menu che non avevo mai visto. Ok, me ne posso creare così dal nulla. Figo. Ok.
Excuse me. I can't find my mum.
Io da bambino. Disperso dai miei genitori ogni 3x2. Poi dico, tu sei genitore, guarda tuo figlio. No. Abbandonato al prescolare.
She was, she was sick. She had spots on her face and hands. She went to go get some herbs, and she was supposed to come back the same day. That was last 10 day, though.
Ho già sentito questa storia. Te, prendi 5 monete. Mi sa sì che sia morta.
Guards blow like petards. They don't help us. Oh, thank you so much. I don't have anything, and you can't do anything without any coin. I'll pay you back when I find my mum.
I know, little one, but you'll be in a big, cozy bed soon enough.
You have anything you want for supper. All the treats.
Sbobba. Vecchio, posso anche parlarci letteralmente. Non è andata bene.
You can see the city, up on the hill.
I see it. It's up there, and we're down here.
That's why we need to walk
I'm
one foot in front of the other.
I'm just a cat. But please, talk to Yenna. Why are you so nosy? Nothing good, I don't think. She was so very sick. Maybe she made like a cat and went off to spend her last life. Yenna is my best friend. She's kind. Help her, not me. Please don't.
Lo adoro questo gatto.
It's up there, and we're down here.
Il gatto balbuziente.
Hi. I'm still looking for my mum, but
Ok.
seeing that for days, my feet hurt.
I know, little one, but you'll be in a big, cozy bed soon enough.
You'll have anything you want for supper. All the
Do
treats.
you know where we're going? What kind of inn is it? Will there be feather beds?
Nearly there now. You can see the city, up on the hill.
That's why we need to walk just a little more.
But you'll be in a big...
Ah, ruba no. Non voglio rubare.
You're going to hire all the refugees.
Nearly there now. You can see the city, up on the hill.
Cooking, construction, the possibilities are endless. What do you, Albert?
The place was empty. Keep those thugs away from my family.
Danuvia! Get these squatters out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
I don't see why I should be explaining myself. It's my property. They are on it, unlawfully.
Look, we needed somewhere to live. This place was empty and it had walls. I've got children for tears' sake.
Well, that's all very sad, but I still don't see how...
It gets cold out there at night, Mr. Gregorio. My kids will get sick. Please, We'll stay out of your way. We just need a roof.
This is my home. I may pride myself on my philanthropy, but I draw the line at being a halfway house.
This man's indignant demeanor barely masks a seething anxiety. There's more to this situation than he's letting on.
Look, time is money, and I'm losing both just standing here. Make your call, judge, before Zenobia makes it for you. I can't let them stay here. What if the little brat gets into the basement?
Una scelta del tutto casuale.
My basement? Oh, nothing interesting, just materials. I'm a craftsman, you see.
This man is definitely lying. And he's really hoping you don't pry any further.
Look, I have some very valuable components in there. I need to get that lot out before they damage something. Who do you think you are? Zenobia? People are lining up to break into my property. Do something about it.
You paid us to protect you and your high-quality merchandise on the road. And we've since arrived at our destination. As I said, anything else is extra.
This is the last time I hire someone from the guild. Fine. Here's the extra. Finish the job. Now, please show this meddler some of that famous Rivington hospitality.
Ma non voglio combattere con questi. Davvero si chiama Me la svigno? Picchia, eh? Oh, ma sono tosti? Certo che lui paga diverse persone. Proprio perché qualcosa hanno scantinato. Allora, mettiamo il non letale, anche se non ha mai funzionato. Gli altri dove sono? Una qua? Ma dove sono gli altri? Questa cosa non me la spiego. Poi la sfrutto a mio vantaggio. Facciamo una bella nube di coltelli.
iron is hot.
Ready for another round?
Lei è dentro il combattimento. Quello è scuro.
One can't always be a gentleman.
Gods, it's
E
hot in
passo.
here.
Fa un'azione extra. Non la faccio avvicinare.
Incoming.
La faccio sparare piuttosto.
What should I do?
Un collega. Non capisco come mai sto fatto. 2 e 3.
Can't afford to let up.
Poi l'ha ucciso.
Can't give up. Not now. On I go.
Usare un'arma da mischia, ok. E Dio cama se la manco sempre. Fatto anche un goccetto. E ne ho ucciso un altro, perché non l'ho colpito con un'arma.
Eat it.
Cavolo è successo? Ok, la mischia è a terra.
Need to find a way forward. What fools these mortals be.
Vabbè, Gale passa.
My turn. Count on me.
All right. You won. You won. What more do you want from me? Well, with Zenobia and the others gone, I don't suppose you'll take no for an answer. All right, they can stay. Are you happy now? Now I have to figure out what I'm going to do.
Sei straricco, aiuta la gente, non lo so io. Cuore scuro diventa sempre più chiara.
She'll be all right. She's a brave girl. Not quite sure why you stood up for us like that, but I won't say I'm not grateful. Thanks. And may Torm keep you. Same way lots of us did. Trying to get away from the army of the Absolute. If you had the chance to put a roof over your family's heads after being on the run for Torm knows how long, wouldn't you? We will stay. For now. I just hope he doesn't pay anyone else to come sniffing round. Thank you. And may Torm keep you. You're the first person in this city to have our backs. Thank you. Really.
Sei nella giusta strada. Se l'aiuto arriva, sei nella giusta strada. Però sto scantinato cosa c'è?
Peace. What peace? Haven't you heard there's an...
Sono curioso adesso.
What's that?
I was sure we were about to be evicted.
I don't think the children could cope with being homeless again.
We're lucky there's
Gale? Perché sono separati?
You're going to hire all the refugees. Just cooking, construction, the possibilities are endless. What do you get out of this?
To threaten the children. Cinta was trembling.
She'll be all right. She's a brave girl. We'll get through this.
She's not brave, Ben. She's just learned to stay silent to avoid causing trouble.
A parte che pure chiuso, nascosto così. Ci deve essere davvero un disastro là dentro.
Step carefully. There's a trap. Watch how you go. It's a trap. Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Trappole ovunque.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Looks like a trap there.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Trap.
Un signore che si intende di esoterismo?
Best avoid that trap.
Trap. Be cautious.
Se Gale riesce a scendere, magari... fallisce in altri eventi. Non è come lui. Vabbè, non saprò mai cosa c'era dentro. Che non mi va di rifare tutto.
the city?
Good thing you sorted that out. I was this close to chucking a knife right between that trollop's eyes.
Vabbè, così è andata.
No coin and nothing to do. You're going to...
Soldier, this is it. We're almost to the city. First through Worm's Crossing, then on to the lower city. Oh, it smells the exact same. 10 years on, but still home. Incredible. Like I got something back. Something I've wanted for a really long time. When I touched you, I felt like a real person. My heart was racing, but I didn't hurt you. I don't have to be afraid of myself anymore. I don't have to hold back. Not sure the world's ready for unleashed Karlach, but it's getting it anyway. Thanks to Dammon. Thanks to you. Thanks to fate. Hey, good looking.
Can't give up now.
Perché non mi seguono?
What a charmer.
Attivo personaggio separato.
All right. What now?
Buono.
Hi. It's me, Yenna. You remember me, right? You were really nice to me before, and, my mum hasn't come back yet. She might come later. I don't think she's coming. Could we maybe stay here?
What harm?
Certo.
She's little, won't take up much space, or make much of a dent in our provisions.
Yes! You've got a fire and everything. I can cook really good. Whatever you want. Thank you, thank you.
Dove sono i sacchi?
Soldier, my engine. It hurts. I think this might be it. Soon. Things burning hotter than I knew it could. But look, we've just about made it to the city. That'll do me. Let's go protect it. Whatever happens after that is between me and the so-called gods. Bit sweaty, but up for whatever's next. Ugh. Thanks, soldier. Can't wait to be home. Anything that comes after that is extra.
Precisely how many red
Dad,
caps are missing?
what's that monster?
I just told you. A handful.
Costumes don't draw.
All this kerfuffle over missing red caps. Yes, we'd caged them due to unruly behavior, but as our red cap cleaners demonstrate, most are perfectly harmless.
When did you realize? Keep a sharp eye out. Red caps are on the loose. One's deemed too violent to work. And not one of these circus folk seem bothered by it. Why were these particular red refugees?
Have his animal friends with him.
Of course. He never tried.
Stinks of cheese between his piggy toes.
How dare you? What in the hells is all of this?
A necessity, good sir. The Steel Watch loves pretending sweet Rivington doesn't exist. So we have decided to protect you, dear patrons. No need to thank us. You'll be allowed in once I've done this batch. Next! Hello, hello, and welcome to the Circus of the Last Days, the finest extra-planar circus there is. Oh, this is Benjamin. Say hi, Benji. Benji here checks all our patrons to make sure none of you are vicious murderers. Can't be too careful. But enough of this. The circus is a place of joy and distraction, so come inside and forget your worries. Not a problem, dear patron. Benji just has to check if you're a vicious murderer. Benji?
Ah! Brain juice smells like piss and iron. No like.
Oh, well, that's a first. Usually I'd allow you in, but in these times, I can take no chances. Move along. No circus for you. Oh, damned if I'm not a sucker for big eyes and a heartfelt plea. Very well. Welcome to the Circus of the Last Days. Have fun and be sure to catch the star of our show, Tribbles the Clown.
Let's go.
realize she is miming putting on face paints. She has them to sell.
Un genio?
Approach, ugly one. Yes, behold, Akabi's Wheel of Wonders. Spin to win prizes beyond your tiny imagination and make your miserable life more bearable. Akabi has traveled across the plains, burning and conquering all. Win the spoils of such conquest. Or, if luck smiles upon you, win the grand prize, the jackpot. No more questions. Spin or don't.
Va bene.
Let us see if you have luck's favor.
You notice a glint in Akabi's beard. As it glows, the wheel moves away from the jackpot. He is cheating.
Alas! No jackpot for you, ugly one. But you may have this. You dare speak to me as if we were equals? You are a scrap of food in my teeth. The dirt beneath my fingernails. You are nothing. I am, however, feeling gracious, so I will forget this and allow you to spin again. Or I can turn you into something vile. Choose.
Lo combatto?
Behold my fury!
LOL. Sì.
Prizes found only in the most exotic of plains.
Quanto dura lo stato?
Sì!
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Viola Silvertongue at your service, or I will be, once my set is done.
Darling, we have a customer. Is your camp drab? Dreary? Then you have come to the right place. Browse our bespoke, stony and bony creations. Or commission a statue in your likeness. It is our most sought-after service. Oh, you shall be thrilled and delighted. I know it.
Divento questo. Che ha fatto sto suono strano? Interessante. 1560 però.
Nothing caught your eye? I shan't tell my wife. She'd be most upset. Oh, darling, don't forget that Dragonborn's order. It's due shortly.
What's next, I wonder?
Is someone excited to work on the handsome Dragonborn?
Why are you here, huh? Stupid customers. Stupid hygiene code. Stupid job. Oh, hungry little hobgoblin. Want a treato? I has lots of treatos, and magics, and junks I finds. Don't worry. I only takes junks from dead people. I is nice. Yes! I has lots of stuffs. Just for you.
Lol. Niente di interessante in realtà. Poi gli posso vendere roba.
Bye-bye now. Come back to Papa soon. Every sale, Papa says. Papa sells good things.
Ah! Lucille! It's pose grapevine, then pivot step. Jacob, you have the grace of my great-grandmother's missing leg. Ah! And Boris, put some sensuality into those lovely hip bones. I know you have it in you. Step it up. We are decades from that. I hope they could open for dribbles. Not that my star needs the support, but at this rate, who knows? Call me Lucretius, ringmaster, necromancer, bringer of the night. Oh, and wine lover extraordinaire. Normally, I'd invite you into my tent for a lovely vintage. But these graceless skellies need my full attention. Enjoy my circus, darling.
No, we can't go. I want to see Dribble.
You've seen him twice already, Peanut.
Yeah, and I want to see Dribble again.
Buddy the dog is my very best friend. Do you know why? Why? Because with him, anything is possible. Way!
God, I
Okay.
hate clowns. I'm not even sure clowns like clowns.
Did you hear about the scarecrow who lost a fight? He got the stuffing kicked out of him. Way! Oh, you're all such good friends. I've had a wonderful time, but I have to go. Oh, well, if you insist. How about a magic trick? But first, I need a volunteer with nerves of steel and the heart of a lion. Who will it be? Who?
The hair on the back of your neck raises as a shiver passes through you.
You, my special assistant. Come on up. A round of applause for the stalwart heart. Now, I always tell children that they're special, that each and every one of them is unique. Tell me, what makes you special? Boring! Boring! Anyone can do that. You, my friend, are the most special person in the circus, in all of Baldur's Gate. Does anyone know why?
Why?
You're special, my friend, because I have a message just for you. Praise the Absolute.
You sense something behind you. Instinct takes over.
E noi siamo sempre in due. Gli altri due dove sono?
Why were these particular red caps caged?
We had an unfortunate...
Manca Gale.
She's not brave.
È rimasto indietrissimo.
She's just learned to avoid causing trouble.
Teensy investment to get me started.
How many red caps are missing?
Hells! Those tremors. It felt like a quake fit to topple Ramazeth's tower. their worst nightmare.
How big they were. I'll give them a piece of my mind.
Ok. Adesso ci siamo. Arrivederci.
Over there.
Battle of wits.
Certe volte si muove proprio senza senso.
I always knew I'd die at a circus.
Non sposta, attacca sto coglione. Ah, è un amico questo? Non ci voglio credere.
dice roll in my favor.
Non vale la pena. Rotto dalla signora.
Outflank, outsmart.
Perfetto. Preso in pieno mancava. Fine. Che c'entrano i civili? Giusto per essere sicuri.
Let's finish this. A doppelganger. At least we didn't kill a real clown in front of an audience.
simpatiche. Beh, credo sia finita qua l'avventura del circo.
My skellies will take forever to clean this place up. Oh dear. Screaming children, an oozing corpse, and it's not even my birthday. I thought the Absolute wouldn't dare set foot in my circus. To use such a woeful dribbles impersonator, why, it's downright rude. As much as I love a good murder, my customers don't. The real Dribbles charms animals and makes puns. Awful puns. Not this. Alas, I cannot afford to lose any more staff. Funerals are so very expensive. I need to move the circus. But I cannot leave just yet. Not without Dribbles. He was a star. Customers of every color and creed simply adored him. I need him back, and I'll shower the person who finds him in love, adoration, and adequate compensation. What do you say? That's the spirit, darling. And remember, I look after those who make me happy. Good luck, and thanks ever so much.
This is terrible. The circus is supposed to be a safe place. For us performers, at least.
Something over there.
Caviamo. Allora, fammi passare.
Not everyone subscribes to what is mine is yours, it seems.
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Please, enjoy the circus.
which will never be the same without dribbles.
Violence erupts here. My home. My refuge in this city of stone and steel. Your eyes, Stira. There is pain, endless and deep, but also devotion, blazing like the sun. You're in love, are you not? You are wise to admit it. When it comes to love, vulnerability is armor, truth a sword, and trust a shield. I pray you wield all three, Stira. Bring the one you love to me. I will look into your hearts and see if your love is eternal or doomed eternally.
It can't hurt, I suppose. Unless you embarrass me. Then you might find yourself hurting in a whole manner of ways.
Close your eyes, little ones. Be still as stone to earth. And remember to breathe. I see you. I see the bond between you. So tender, so fragile. But do you see it for yourselves? Shadowheart, an endless storm surges behind sharp eyes. Listen, think. From where does Shadowheart draw comfort on a cold, dark night?
Well put. Though I'll forgive a middling wine so long as the company makes up the difference.
Hear how your bond thrums with pleasure. Strong, vital, pulsing with affection. The heart craves comfort, but needs respect. How does one earn the dark-haired maiden's respect?
Non ne ho idea. Non ho questa informazione.
Very good. Just don't say it so loud.
The sweetest loves dance lightly on the tongue, but now we must dig deeper, into the most painful reaches of the spirit. Shame sits in the soul of all. To tame it, we must name it. Shadowheart, what is her deepest shame?
Ma ha chiesto riguardo i capelli. Oh, proviamo.
Hardly. My association with you might be a contender after that attempt. He didn't do abysmally, I suppose. That's worth something.
Your bond is false, and I know why. Because your heart belongs to another. Close your eyes, and she will show herself to you.
Ah.
So, you're the lick-spittle who crushed the Bone Lord's thrall. Oh, have you come begging, sniffing for our stones? Gortash won't like that. A throat his black hand can't choke the spit from. Oh, your bond will not save you. He will wrap its cord around your neck and make you swing from it. When you find the lordling, tell him Oren is watching.
So Oren is a shapeshifter. How long has she been watching?
Haha. Ed anche Gale non segue, ha trovato l'ispirazione.
Oh, darling, don't forget that Dragonborn's order. You shall make him magnificent, my lord.
Junks and magics for sale. Mostly bloodstain free.
You started that fight. I saw it with my own two eyes. You're a monster.
Non ho iniziato io la lotta.
You fight good. Doppelganger, not so good.
I can keep going a little longer now.
Dove può essere nascosto?
Here we go.
Però è servitore. Quindi non parla, non la posso interrogare. Qua. Provo. Troppo danneggiato.
The corpse does not respond.
Niente, non risponde.
We once anchored the ferry.
The skeleton looks beyond you, frozen, awaiting command from its mistress.
Dove può essere stato nascosto?
Clown Man is dead. Oh well. Want a treato? I found it by the Clown Man's tent. Fought a rat for it and everything's. It's a one-of-a-kind hand with artisanal bite marks. It's worth lots.
Uno? Meglio.
All right. Mama Lucretia says we family. Suppose that means Dribbles was too. Yeah. But don't tell nobodies I gave it to you for free. Got to protect my reputation as a tough business lord.
Molto simpatico.
Every sale, Papa says it.
Hello again, my vicious little warrior. Oh dear. Dribble's flesh is near torn asunder. Poor thing was most certainly alive when he was hacked up. Well, that just means this treasure hunt is all the more challenging. Toddle on, darling. There's more of Dribbles to find.
Davvero?
How could this happen? To Dribbles? To my home? Can't believe we had to rely on a stranger to save us. No offense.
Oh, how could Madame Lucretius let this happen? And what are you doing here? Out!
Ma che comportazione è? Ancora
Orin's
scuro,
little
se c'è il cane in
display was
mezzo.
just intended to rattle us. We mustn't let her succeed, but need to stay alert all the same.
Vediamo se è un bug. Ha salvato? Ah. Che assurdo che stiano fermi. No, comunque no.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
One with the weave.
Non capisco.
I've got a long road ahead.
Vabbè, col circo ho finito.
Scummy bolt! Oh, Dribbles. My wife is heartbroken. Those two would chat from dawn until dusk. Such friends they were. But I'm sure a sizable contribution from an adventurer such as yourself would cheer her up. Oh, you shall be thrilled and delighted. I know it. Nothing caught your eye? I shall... Oh, darling, don't forget that Dragonborn ball.
Non c'è un pezzo qua, vero? No.
It's your last break, my darling.
Miss Silvertongue says there is nothing to worry about, so...
Win prizes! Found only in the most exotic of places. A cabbie's wheel is close to you, vile, cheesy one. Will the wheel of wonders dub you worthy?
This treasure is a pile of junk.
See!
I have no idea what in the hell's happened back there, but I know me and my kid are standing because of you. Thank you.
Tribbles is supposed to be nice. Why did he do that? I don't like this. I don't like him.
Ma è morto.
I heard what you did about Dribbles. He was a good egg. Thank you for making sure no one else got hurt.
A Baldurian. Good. Lots of unfamiliar faces in the city these days. The boys ready?
Actual beds. Pillows.
If you're after a job, Neverwinter is on the lookout for adventurers. That's where we're headed.
Everything your dad tells you. The city's rumor mill is going mad. Thieves, murderers, monsters. Well, hell's breaking loose.
Goodness me, that's terrible.
Are you joking? This is great. Think of all the work we can get here.
Hold on. There will be plenty of work.
Do you want to see the triads?
You can't get in trouble for sneaking into places as a kid, right? Just wondering.
We're gonna see the mummy, the dryad, the ginny, everything. So don't even think about trying to stop us.
No, no, andate pure. Tanto mai il peggio è passato. Devo far muovere gli altri però, perché sennò...
We might trek all the way there whenever they like.
This big baby. Sex is right there.
Starve here, starve there.
My dad said I'm not allowed.
Ma che palle!
You do everything your dad tells
They let in another horde of refugees this morning.
The city's rumor mill is going mad. Thieves,
Ginny are scary!
Damn, it's good to be alive.
Can I come on patrol with you later?
How we fixed on supplies? Sound off.
Still breathing.
Why
Just
did
find
it
everything.
call?
What's the rush, sir? Can't we stay here for safety?
The Absolute Army on its way.
Non so.
What's the harm in one night?
Stupid enough to leave. Remind them that this is ours.
It would be most pleasing to sleep indoors.
Welcome, adventurer. I take it you're new to Rivington. No doubt you came here to choose from my fine selection of weapons. Yes, I seem to have it all. Clubs, swords, maces, bows, cutting and gutting galore. Why don't we see if we can find the perfect weapon for you?
Vediamo.
Wonderful, but patience is a virtue. I provide a personalized service for my customers to make sure the weapon I choose is the perfect fit. Tell me, how do you like to kill? I see. Playing to your strengths. Keeping things simple. And when you kill someone, what do you feel? Killing holds no fear for you, does it? You understand what it takes and what it gives. One more question, if you'll humour me. Do you think you could turn your weapon on those closest to you? There's a killer inside you, isn't there? It wouldn't take much to push you over the edge.
Still rolling in the muck, I see. Gortash knows you are coming. Knows you have the Bone Lord's stone. Do not let him hiss hot air into your worm-weakened brain. Oh, you could kill him. Let him close and make him feel the tickle of your blade between his ribs. Remember, his throat spits lies, but my blade carves the truth. You will read it on your skin soon enough.
She's toying with me. What does she want?
Divertirsi? Che cazzo è successo?
You! Try attacking me when my back isn't turned, you bloody coward! Is that so? You've got some evil twin running round whacking people round the back of the head. I'll tell you now, you'll be seeing bloody double when I'm done with you. Well, I'm sure it were you. I'm almost certain. God's be damned, I don't know. I'd have sworn, but my head's pounding. I don't remember. I need a bloody drink. Go on, clear off. I've seen enough of your face today.
Sa che è casa sua. Poi io volevo fare cosa per le armi.
Now? And go down to the bloody shop. I've got work.
Bottega.
chilly.
Hi! Welcome to the Rivington General. Hi! Want a blade? Or a bow? Or a dagger? Or maybe a spear is more your thing? You look like you know how to use a spear. By spear. What'd you say? Huh? Oh, yay!
Solo 2000, un po' poco.
Want more? Want...
Bevendo un po' di ciarpame.
Just another crate.
Questo
Back again! Oh, yay! Want more? Want less? Back again! Oh, yay!
Yay!
Want more? Want less? Back again! Oh, yay!
L'ultimo giro.
Want more? Want less?
Ah, mi ha dato a Gale una roba a caso.
Back again! One. Oh, yay!
Ah, troppa roba. Perfetto.
Want more?
Anche un po' di ordine.
We're a long way from Waterdeep.
Don't have the strength into the hills. Don't have the strength to spend a 10-day on the road. Figure something out. Start clearing outsiders from moving to the
Why are we getting trouble?
There will be plenty of
My
movement.
There's
more than one way
Why if we get caught?
We'll find a way into
not
the
the
city.
counting house. We
You
get
have
kicked
more
out.
work.
Situation
So what?
stinks.
But
Guild robbers are usually decent enough folk. They take your gold, but they leave your ribs intact.
Vabbè, lascio così.
Yeah, well, this time they weren't feeling polite.
bits and bobs
They're
from
in the
dancing,
boat enough
dancing,
apples left to eat.
You didn't
Let
even
alone
fight
find your
back.
aprons to enter the city. Tried. You couldn't find my elephantine elixir.
My dad said I'm not allowed.
It's the last thing you have of her.
You do everything your dad tells you.
She was a better
No.
person than both of us.
Can back into the circus.
You all right? I'm fine. You're the one who took a beating.
I survived the beating. Now that'll be the end of it.
What's the rush, Sob?
Make things worse.
Can't we stay here for a bit?
Want to let
How do you
those
feel
thugs
about
get
Neville?
you?
Don't you want to see the triads? Or the Jimmy?
Trek all the way there and do whatever they like.
Jimmy, you're scary! Think of it. What about the ripples?
Mi ha dato una roba di colore scuro?
What do you remember? Eye color, hairstyle, accent, anything.
Questi probabilmente. Mazza quanto ciarpame. Vabbè.
Is that blood? No.
You have the cult is on our doorstep, and you want to talk about bread.
Mummy? Would everyone please stop going on about the Absolute's army? Lord Gortash is going to sort it all out. You'll see.
Army will be here any day now. The Absolute Army is on our doorstep. You want to live? Get out of here before it's too late. I've packed bags for myself and the kids.
There's no point arguing with the guards.
You should do the same.
I don't want to leave.
I know.
The circus of the last days has returned. See Dryads, Jin, and Dribbles the Clown back with a new
Do me a favour. Box my ears in. I can't listen to any more whining about missing letters.
Dragging us into the dirt. I'm not scared of the authorities. But it would be stupid to pick a fight with the fist. Right?
Ok.
There's no point arguing with the guards. We're not getting past that check without the right papers.
Something to do with the army about to invade the city.
Don't believe everything you read in the broadsheets. That so-called army is probably no more than a pack of goblins.
Let me have a little peace and quiet, won't you?
Che urla così.
Fine day for it, eh? Got to enjoy things while they last, I suppose.
It is only right to mourn.
We shed tears today, so we may shed blood tomorrow.
Rechtei Hathran Rust.
Welcome, friend. You find us on a solemn day. We underestimated an enemy.
Frey Valdisk Durovna. Frey Vald Iskablast.
Our tribe left camp on a rescue mission. Only Alma and those you see here returned. The wretched undead.
Im Orak. Nete!
Skrasin. Netra.
I will say no more. It's not my tale to tell.
No. That shame is mine alone. We would not normally tolerate outsiders at a time like this. The slayer of Ketheric Thorn. Well, these are strange times indeed. A fine trophy. Perhaps you would like to claim another. Baldur's Gate is haunted by many things, but one of its most insidious is the vampire Cazador. For years, his foul spawn have stolen away innocents at night, whisking them back to his palace. Recently, they struck our camp. They took our children, every last one, our whole future.
We are monster hunters all. Our purpose is to kill beasts like these. But in our haste to save our little ones, we were rash. We charged straight into an ambush.
They tore us to pieces. Vampire spawn and werewolves. I have never seen a vampire's lair so heavily guarded. What's left of my tribe is wounded and broken. We cannot stand against him to save our children. But perhaps the Slayer of Ketheric could.
E tra l'altro lo devo fare, quindi ci siamo.
The main entrance is blockaded, but there is another way. Near the park, you will find a broken tower, mid-repair. Climb the scaffolding, and you can enter his palace. It may be watched, but you will not walk into the slaughter that we did. If you do this, our entire tribe will be in your debt. On our honor, it will be repaid. May the gods keep you, and damn your enemies.
There are so few of us left. Your strength was never numbers, but the things we shall crush it. Another defeat will wipe us out.
Segna l'obiettivo nella mappa? No.
Shut it. Scavenge whatever you can from this nest.
That might be worth a look.
Take the wood from the cart too. That'll be good for a fire, if nothing else.
Find us bloody keepers, I say.
Bloody savages, a lot of them.
We're as desperate as the rest of these savages. They just had the sense to
If you're here to fill an empty stomach, look elsewhere. Folks swarmed what little was had, stuffing their pockets. Bloody animals. The state of this car. What were they thinking?
They wasn't thinking. Starving folk tend not to.
They just lined up and taking their fair shares. We've had plenty for everyone.
If won't get us fed and watered.
If I was a Sharon lookout, this is the sort of place I'd wait around.
But from what you tell me, I guess we could collar lives a lot.
Sorry, Knight, but you're no bard.
What do you make of these protesters? Ah, a philosopher. Who could have thought? Named Zoru. I've heard about you. You're the one that helped us with the goblins. You know, most of us didn't make it, right? Zevlor failed us. It's mainly anger that keeps me going. Zevlor was supposed to lead us, but he froze when we needed him most. I haven't seen him since the massacre on the road, which is lucky for him.
We've lost so many since Elturel.
We should have an exile's feast to commemorate those we lost. Supplies are short. I can scrape enough together for everyone to have a...
Thinking of trying to get into this barn? Don't. Could be anything, couldn't it? Now off you pop.
I've heard Alfira made her way into the city.
How did the wine sack get empty, Gary?
What are we gonna do? Somebody drunk it, Ma.
Pretty sure they'll need labourers to shore up the walls for you.
You're right. I hadn't thought of that.
I'm paid to take down troublemakers, so don't make
Young
trouble.
lady, Shadowheart.
Oh, gods. Not another protester. Go talk to Nestor if you must. I've got plenty on my plate with these mewling geese.
Baldurians! Stand with me against this tide that threatens to overwhelm us.
Please just go home. You're ruining a perfectly uneventful posting with this nonsense.
The Flaming Fists are supposed to protect this good city, but they allow trash and vermin to take our homes and goods. Ah,
Sono i leghisti.
another visitor, I see. Listen, we keep letting the likes of you in. Soon, there'll be no room left for any of us true Baldurians. Another bleeding heart. Piss off and take it elsewhere.
Donations? Food, sundries, gold. These poor refugee sods need all the help they can get.
Well, if you must, I suppose it saves me the walk. But if you're gonna do it, hurry up.
Pure un maialone.
What are you still flapping your lips at me?
Nestor let you in? Good.
I hear you've been given permission to be here. Don't disappoint me.
Che non c'è niente da fare.
about to invade the city.
Everything you read in the Bronze
This whole soon as the fighting starts. Mark my words.
Guild robbers are usually decent enough folk. They take your gold, but they leave your ribs intact.
The priests will open the temple up again. You'll see. They're good people. Holy people. Please, in the name of the Crying One, have...
The Crying One weeps today. Our father Lorgan is dead. Murdered. I don't want to talk. My heart is in mourning.
Need to rest with him. We need change.
You're wrong about...
Enough, Yanis. I don't teach you how to...
We let more outsiders in, and more Baldurians die. Duke Stelmane, Father Lorcan, it's no coincidence.
We have faith here, Bill. Faith in people, no matter where they're from.
Who had more faith than Father Lorcan? How did that work out?
Thank you, stranger. Father Lorgan's passing has saddened us all.
Passing? He was murdered by one of the fugitives he was harboring.
Bill, I beg you, be quiet. Even sinners receive Ilmater's grace, and Father Lorgan knew that. We don't pick and choose who we aid. Thank you, stranger. I take some solace knowing that he died in Ilmater's service.
Does Ilmater's service involve protecting heretic absolutists? Or perhaps I missed that sermon.
Enough, Bill. You seem a kind soul. Our temple is open to you. Walk well.
Grazie.
Temple of exactly this. Exactly this I need.
We don't even have the murder weapon all into his embrace.
Details, details.
All suffering.
Carino.
Look, investigator. Brilgor might have been a criminal, but he was no murderer. You're missing something. You have to be.
Enough, Yanis. Listen to yourself. You are defending a man who ritually slaughtered your high priest. The evidence speaks for itself. Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, then, be it out of shame or profane duty, offed himself with the same blade. Case closed, Sister Yanis.
Shitey little elephant. Oh, I apologize, stranger. Language like that hardly befits a rector of Ilmater. You could certainly say that. 2 people just died on temple grounds. Our high priest, Father Lorgan, and one of the new refugees, Brilgor. Investigator Valeria thinks it's a murder and is content to blame Brilgor, the politically convenient target. Feel free to look around the temple, but fair warning, the investigator won't change her mind without significant new evidence. Valeria never found the murder weapon, so that could be a start. Anything disproving the refugee murder-suicide angle, really. Charette's caress would be my best bet. That's her usual haunt after closing a case. I really hope you find something. For all our sakes.
attivato la missione? Ho letto 100 libri diversi.
Nothing more against Father Lorgan. I've nothing against Father Lorgan. Ill may to rest his soul. But his methods need to rest with him. We need change.
Dove può essere la lama? Ah, qui c'è il sangue, vedi? Vabbè, dai. Vedrò. Ultimo salvataggio.